Hey guys! Today we're taking the quarantine cooking outside to the grill. Let's do it! He's gotta go poo-poo.
See ya.
All right, let's go through the kit. So today we're gonna make grilled spatchcocked chicken, which means we basically took the backbone out and it's flattened and nice. And then we're gonna do grilled steak fries with some French salsa verde. So we have a little bit of our chicken seasoning blend, secret recipe, garlic and some olive oil, our potatoes, which we've cooked about 60% of the way in the oven, a little bit of Parmesan cheese, red chili flake, chive, some shallot. We're gonna bring it all together with some grilled lemon, and then the secret, the whole, what am I trying to say here? The base of the salsa verde, flat leaf parsley. So as you can see, the spatchcocked chicken, oh, I love that word. Let the inner 9-year-old inside you giggle. We basically took the backbone out and then it just opens right up. So we get this nice flat chicken. Now we got our rub here. We're gonna take a little bit of the garlic and the oil, just mix it in there. Just get it wet enough so it's a paste, and then we'll reserve the rest. Just mix. So it's a mixture of paprika, dry mustard, onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika. That's the key, the smoked paprika. Nice Spanish smoked paprika. And then we just mixed that garlic and oil in there. And then we're just gonna grab that nice paste rub and put it all over the chicken. So give it a nice massage. Have some alone time with your chicken. Really get to know each other. Oh, that sounded kind of weird. What the heck was I thinking? Just getting down and dirty with my chicken. Pollo Sucio. It's bilingual. Just get it all nice and distributed so it's nice and even, coated. Paprika is going to give that nice amber color. Amber, burgundy, brick. I don't know what color this is. We got our grill nice and hot. So I got half of the grill on as high as it can go and then half sort of indirect heat. So it's sort of off. And then we have a nice hot side. We're going to start the skin side down on the hot side. So nice and even pressure. You'll hear that nice sizzle. You grab any brick, something nice and heavy, wrap it in a little aluminum foil, get it nice and hot, and then just press that right on the chicken. And you want to put some pressure, and this sort of evens out all those parts. So they're basically gonna have nice pressure contact with the grill, gets that skin nice and crispy, and that way this way everything will cook nice and even. So we got some nice big organic lemons here. Huge. We just cut them in half. This is sort of the secret to summer. Any summer dish. Grab your lemons, fruit side down. We're gonna put them fruit side down right on the grill. This is gonna get all of those sugars inside the lemon nice and caramelized, and you're gonna get this wonderful depth and acidity that you wouldn't normally get without grilling them. All right, so now our Idaho potatoes, so they're cooked just enough to not be raw, but they still can hold their shape. So we just cut them in half, and then we're just gonna cut them into these nice big wedges. So we'll cut each half into thirds, so we'll get 6 steak fries out of each potato. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dun, dun, dun. And again, in half, and then into thirds. And this is what I love about working outside, is you sort of just keep everything on your board, and then we're just gonna flip them over a little so you get that flesh side exposed, and then we'll just do a nice season of salt and pepper. Just let the wind carry the salt wherever it wants to fall. Happy little trees. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh, the wind's picking up. And we're just gonna put those potatoes one by one on the grill. So we're not on the hottest part of the grill right now. The chicken is on the hottest part, so if it's like a medium heat, chicken is on our high heat. Just laying them flesh side down. We're gonna get a nice char on each side. We really want to char them up. It's the whole point of getting all those grilled flavors. So salsa verde, parsley, any herbs you want to. We got a little bit of chive here, red pepper flake, Parmesan cheese mixed with a little dried parsley, a little textural contrast with the fresh parsley, garlic oil, and a shallot. We're gonna basically just build it all right on the cutting board and keep chopping and layering all of these ingredients. This condiment is so good. Grilled chicken, grilled fish, even a grilled piece of steak. If you added like a little bit of cilantro to this, you get those nice Argentinian flavors. So good. It just screams summertime. So we cut the shallot into a nice small dice, take that little nub, throw it to the wolves, and then just build on your shallots. So we're just gonna roll up the parsley. You can see I left the stems and everything on there. Just roll it up and cut it nice and chunky. You really wanna taste the parsley in this. So it's adding a real good, bright freshness to all those nice charred flavors. Don't worry about the stems. All has tons and tons of flavor in it. And you'll see we'll get it nice and chopped up. So we're just building those flavors. Now we're gonna add the chives, our red chili flakes, and then we'll just work it through, chop it up real nice. Just working your knife through, just bruising those herbs, breaking down those shallots, waking up that chili flake, just really, really starting to get those flavors melding together. You can chop this as much or as little as you want to. Let the wind take some of it. You know, you're cooking outside, no rules. Here's a little trick for juicing your lemon. Take your tongs, put your lemon right in there, and then you can just squeeze the tongs. It lets all that juice right out. And you get that nice jammy fruit in there from grilling it too. And just juice those lemons. Don't even worry about seeds. If seeds get in there, all good flavors. They're nice and soft. And then just scrape some of that jammy fruit right out. We'll just put everything right into a bowl. And then we'll just take that little bit of leftover garlic and oil, just dump it right in. I know it seems like a lot of oil, but we're gonna add our potatoes to it. It's gonna soak it all up. And we'll just go a little bit of salt and some pepper. So we add in our Parmesan cheese and our dried parsley, and then just give it a mix. So we're just flipping the potatoes. That's what you want. They're gonna start to blister. All that starch is gonna start to pop out, and you want it nice and caramelized. So we just do that on both sides, and then you could finish it on the skin side. We're just looking for a good hard caramelization on each side. Everybody's grilling, they always put on their De Niro face. Oh yes, yes. So that's like the worst Robert De Niro impression ever. So we'll take the brick off, be careful, it's gonna be warm. And then we'll just check on the chicken. If it's not releasing on its own, don't force it, just ever so gently lift up. And you want that nice dark caramelization, that's what we're looking for. Nice, deep, dark, not even brown. You wanna get it to that where it's almost black stage. We're just gonna let it go the whole side on the skin side. Put our brick back down, let it do its job, flattening it down, cooking it nice and even. So our potatoes are nice and caramelized, skin is nice and crispy, and we're just gonna drop them right into the salsa verde. So it's like a potato salad. When you cook potatoes, you wanna dress that potato salad when the potatoes are nice and warm. It's gonna soak up all that goodness. Could have got a smaller bowl here, Ben. What the heck were we thinking? We're just gonna arrange them on our platter, all haphazardly, just the way I like it. There's no rules. Now we'll get those last couple tossed and just throw them on top. And then spoon some of that salsa up and around. And then let that sit at room temperature. And now our chicken. That's perfect. That's what we're looking for. So you almost have to play chicken with it, haha. But that's what we're looking for. Nice, deep, dark caramelization. When the legs start to pull away from the body like that, you know we're good. And then when the dark meat starts to sort of separate from the bone, know you're okay. Also, right up here by the breast, nice thick part, you could sort of nudge it with your tongs or this side, and you don't want to see any bounce. So you're getting no resistance there. That way we know we're done. Or the safest way to do it is just to sort of poke in there. Make sure there's no pink or blood or anything like that. Or take your thermometer, 165 degrees. Don't be afraid to pull it off a little bit early and let it carry over. And then we'll just detach those legs. Just follow the joints. It'll sort of separate itself. And then we could just go right down that breastbone. Give your knife a little help. See nice juicy chicken. Cut it again. And then just sort of throw it on the platter. You don't need to be fancy with it. We're grilling outside. Nice family style meal. And then you could just take those legs and thighs and separate them right along that joint. We're still cooking. Oh yeah, we're gonna cook the brick. That's awesome. Just spoon some of that salsa right on top. Maybe garnish with a little bit of those grilled lemons so you could squeeze it on later. Perfect. That's my favorite dish. So spatchcocked grilled chicken, potato wedges, grilled lemon, French salsa verde. That's the way I love it. That's my death row meal right there. What's the last thing I want to eat before I die? A big platter of grilled chicken. Remember guys, stay safe, stay outside, stay delicious. That's what it is. Yay. Hey buddy.